sitting all by my lonesome with two ravenous kitty cats opening a Christmas letter from my mother and their kitty aunt, my mother's cat. And while we were playing with this new shiny glittery toy, very popular with the feline friends of ours, this is what happened. Get ready to be amazed. A German submarine, Type 9D, level 4, strikes a straggling anti-air. Luckily, it doesn't go down with one spread of torpedoes. So we get the location and update of where the submarine actually is. And obviously, our submarine screen just rushes into action because luckily I caught this. I did not, I was feeling very safe about this area, and there are the two flashes with the red circle. That means a battle. Ooh! And I thought to myself, okay, so he had a submarine in the area, and I caught it, and I'm gonna box it in because it's in between two of these nodes here. So that's a node, and I was gonna send all my carrier airplanes over. And that's what's gonna be it. I got a submarine and he got an anti-air. That is a fine. Actually, I think that's a good exchange. Then, to my surprise, I spotted this: a 10-unit level 4 Type 9D German stack. He's heading from this node up to this node. Here I have one single submarine. That is not good, but I will reinforce this with 5 submarines here. I'm sending everything. The 8 submarines here, I'm gonna box them in so that if I catch this and these two green markers, he's stuck on a line. You cannot move everywhere you want in this game. In case you're new to Call of, you can only move on the sea on these lines. So these 10 German submarines can either go up here or they can go back here. And if I manage to reach with my 8 submarines here, it's gonna take 30 minutes. He still seems to be steaming this way. 24 minutes. He's fast, so I'm gonna go double speed, forced march. Cheers. And not only do I have my 2 carriers full complement of naval bombers, no, of course I pulled back a large part of my naval bomber screen. It's gonna take 4 hours for them to fly all the way down here, and I wish I had a faster route. What I have done is I have started to build a level 2 aircraft factory in Paso Fondo, which seems to be my main base in the central eastern coast of South America. It's just that, do I want good airports in this part of South America? Yes, I do. I need them. But I have, as you know, if you're watching this series, I have a lot of stuff to consider, and that has not been anyway on my priority. So these planes gonna maybe not even be there in time for the battle, but at least I sent them. Wolfpack 0-108. What I need is Germany has a large resource bonus on me. He has killed a lot more troops on me than I have, and considering he has 2.5 times as much production as I do, or at least points, that probably doesn't transfer to that amount of production. But let's say he has conservatively 1.5 times my production, maybe up to 2 times my production. That is hard enough to defend. But anyways, if I can take down this submarine and this, that's 11 submarines. That would be great. And it certainly looks like I will. So my efforts to really guard this convoy, I was thinking, nah, there's probably no German submarines in the area. Sure enough, he has scouted, he has spied. I don't know how he got the, or you know, how did he know that this is the place where he needs to sail? Now, my main concern is, of course, this submarine here. Is it gonna hold? Okay, so let's examine. This submarine marches with 22 minutes ago. This stream might last 22 minutes. So buckle in, get something to drink, and get ready for some live action, and get ready for some better music than this horrible pile of dog food. Yeah, there we go. Okay. My 5 submarines here are gonna be there in 23 minutes if they force march. 22:50. 21. Okay, so he's still faster. But when he takes damage, which he will start doing now, when my patrolling aircraft gives him damage, his speed will go down from 96. So my 5 destroyers will get there first. Am I sleeping on the job here? Here's another destroyer. Let's get it down there. I mean, I should have 10 destroyers at the max, because that's the maximum efficiency of a stack, but this would be a location to stack like everything available into it, more or less. So this submarine takes 52 minutes to go there. That's way too slow. Force march, you. This submarine, 1 hour, 50 minutes, that's too slow, force march. I'm thinking that in 1 hour, if you force march, I don't know if you gain 50% movement speed for 5% hit point penalty, meaning that you cannot go on doing force march forever. Some players aren't aware. Me, for example, when I first played it, I was like, ooh, you can move faster, great, let's do that. And then my unit was like low health, and I realized that you take damage. But this is an occasion where 5% damage per hour is worth the 50% speed. Now, there is a risk here. My carriers are... Oh my god, what is this, 20? Oh, Jesus, I thought that was 20 German submarines. Now, no, I gathered a lot of convoys here in one spot. I'm just gonna send them into San Paulo. But the submarine is gonna split off. Can't afford to escort them with a unit. I need to go here, and that will take me 35 minutes. It's a bit slow. I prefer 23 minutes, 48 seconds. Yeah, actually, that's only one submarine, so it doesn't matter that much. But I think I can get these submarines, the German submarines, down to under 23, to above 24 minutes with when I hit them. If you hear vampires in the background. Now, really, this submarine, 39 minutes, yeah. I mean, how many submarines can Germany have in the area? Oh, wait, is he gone? Yeah, he's, okay, but he's still here, we know that. I don't have to rush any longer. These guys don't have to, even better, I could actually stop here with these submarines and reinforce them. And, because I know there's a German submarine here, and it's caught between my two forces. If I take this and drag here, there's never any exits on a straight line, only on the nodes, movement nodes. There, here you can see that I can move, wait, here I can move there, 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 I can move in many directions, right? But from here, I can only move this direction. So the German submarine that sunk, CU-5, was defeated by O-36, yeah, it was here, and I know that. And are these gonna be able to reinforce this battle? That would take 1 or 2 hours. I think with the amount of forces I have around there. Okay, so sorry. chat message. Oh. Mhm. Got distracted there for a while. Okay, this one, yeah, he's going down. 35 minutes. Let's force march him down there. The thing is that ships on sea repair automatically. So if I win this, my low health units, I can send them to some garrison patrol duty off the heat of the battle areas, and that'll be fine. I am sending one single submarine over here to guard these three stragglers. The fourth straggler was sunk. I'm kind of happy this happened, and I feel like I'm a bit like, okay, I know I'm fascist doctrine South America, but I feel a bit like the United Kingdom sending convoy Q to Murmansk, etc., etc. It's a bit like that. It's kind of high intensity gameplay here, actually. Now, they might actually sink this submarine. 150 damage. 10 times 8. I think this is how it works, that you take the number of submarines, you take the damage on submarines, 8.6, so they would do 86 damage. And then I don't know how often units fire, but I have a guess that it's every 15 minutes, because at least bombardment goes off every 15 minutes. And artillery fires more often than once per hour, and I think ground combat is... So, let's say there's a sequel of... This is stuff I want to know in the comments, or by message, or I should Google it. So here comes my other one submarine, 21 minutes. What are they down to now? 15 minutes. Ooh, they're getting close, they're getting close. What else do I have? Here's a submarine, here's a destroyer. Wait, so am I... okay, am I sending 5? No, I'm only sending a single submarine. I don't need to do that. Should these 8... Yeah, I'm just gonna force march them all the way to my planned battle location, and since they're gonna be the first, let's retract this. Brazil, 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 Brazil. Okay, are these naval bombers gonna get here in time? 4 hours? I don't know. This battle, and then it will be 50 minutes before they strike from the patrol. But yeah, it might take a while to sink 10 submarines. My nightmare is that they strike through this one single submarine and get out of here. Because by now they are probably not too happy with the situation. If he's even watching, we don't know that. Could be. So 15 minutes, 30 seconds. 14 minutes, 30 seconds. Come on, slow him down, slow him down. What I could do is I could... Oh, this one needs to move, because it will only bombard patrol. Okay, so 10 minutes left. No, I'm gonna move it over to the battle location, and that resets the 10 minutes, 15 minute cycle of patrol. But I lose 5 minutes. If you see what I'm saying. The other units are set. They should be covering this red dot location where the battle's gonna be. And they will strike the submarines on their way there. It's scouted. I can find it. I have level 6 interceptors or fighters, and they can see submarines that are level 6 and lower. So there's no way he can hide or get away, but he could... Okay, this one is patrolling over the... We call it the red point, or should we call it point 0? Point 0. So everyone, all the planes I have in the area, my carrier planes, are patrolling point 0. 14 minutes. 13 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna be behind, so... everything more or less comes down to this one. 25 minutes, 16 minutes. Wait, 16 minutes, 12 minutes. Oh shoot. Everything more or less comes down to if this submarine goes down in the first strike or not, which 8.6 times 10 is 86 with 115 hit points. It should survive, as far as I know, but what do I know? Alright. Okay. I, I really reacted more or less as fast as I could. Well, I started to react with this submarine here first, and but that did not take away a lot of efforts from this interception here. I think I reacted to this as best as I could, and I really will. I am considering actually doing a strike with one of my patrolling navies, just to slow it down. Wait, from 96 to a bit lower. Although, do they have air defense to talk about? 3.5 times 10 is 35 air defense, and I have quite small navies here. You know what? I think I'll continue patrolling. It is the best way to deal out continual damage, but if this force gets away by killing this and then moving out of the... Okay, so what can I do about that? Okay, this force... where's this moving? 20 convoys. Are you moving to Sao Paulo? I thought I told you. I mean, I'm eager, 5.5 hours. I'm eager to get these 20 land units into port. Can you... this submarine, I think, is gonna sit outside this circle and not let German submarines get in and block this node here. If a German submarine appears here, all these guys behind here, including they will be blocked. So I really need not one unit. I need this destroyer has to go out here. Then more direct. Oh, there's another direction. Ooh, where do I have? I need. Okay. Do I need to hold back on something here? It is messy. I know it's messy. This one has already started moving. This one, okay. So this one goes out there, and it's an hour and 40. Yeah, I'm just gonna force march out there, because what are the odds that it's sitting another huge Wolfpack right here? Probably very low. But again, this is a very high stake poker kind of game, and a little bit of damage on one destroyer, it's gonna be worth it. Actually, I will 29 minutes to get here. No, this is not a good song. My battleship that I that I stole from South Africa. Oh yeah, South Africa took Jamestown, which I thought would be called St. Helena. I guess Jamestown is the main town on St. Helena. It's more than I knew. Okay, so this one, 28 minutes. Okay, I think I have to start. They all look like transports, and they are, except the battleship. Okay, how about around here? They're all transports. Yeah, I think I have ordered all my destroyers and my submarines. 9 minutes, 20 seconds, 8 minutes, 80 seconds. How come he doesn't slow down? He's still on 96 because he's on 634. Okay, 10 minutes to the next bomb run. 55 seconds to the next bomb run. 10 minutes to the next bomb round. 10 minutes to the next bomb round. Are they all 10 minutes? 46 seconds. Yeah, it seems like one strike is gonna go in, and it's a fighter wing, so it's only two naval bombers, but they have 14 damage to submarines. These Junkers U-87C naval bombers level 4. So if I'm correct, I don't know how the combat system works in this game. So like, will I do 14 times 2 28 points to his 634 hit points? I don't know, maybe. Does the defensive value of the submarine, no, sorry, the air and air, does it detract, subtract any damage? No, I think this is just when you're getting bombed, you do 3.5 damage to their hit points back. I don't think the combat algorithm isn't that complicated in this game. 7 minutes. Come on, move. 7 minutes and 45 seconds. 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the hero of the day. Could you force march times 2? I would do it. And it's the chicken cat song. Buenos Aires. This song is actually called Buenos Aires. The reason I'm playing this weird Bonanza elevator Latina samba music, it's IP free. If I play good songs that I like from YouTube, videos can't be uploaded to oh, look at that, cute, you're attacking me, aren't you? So he was trying to get out, and no, you're not gonna get out this time. Force march. I like this song, and the cats, they love it. 59 minutes, yeah, why not? I mean, let's just force march all these guys into the combat. Yeah, he's gonna be down. He's gonna be down before that, so I don't need to force march that. That would be a waste. And these guys, I'm not gonna force march that. Actually, these guys, 56 minutes, I don't think I'm gonna be around here, so I might actually use this to, I don't know, reinforce maybe. I'm gonna send them down. Okay, I'm gonna send them to this node here, because that means I could either reinforce up this way or down here. If he decides to turn back. Did he? Oh, he's still there. 5 minutes left. 5:58. Okay, so their hit point is now 618, and we will take a short break. The stream will go on, and I will be back in 1 minute. So grab yourself a good drink, enjoy the song, press like and subscribe, etc., and watch the drama unfold. What I'll do is I'll mark the German submarines for you, and you can watch the clock 4 minutes 20 seconds tick down at your own leisure. Enjoy. Be right back. Hello, and welcome back. Even I can tell it's less than 2 minutes left until impact. Right, so what's going on here? They have gotten down to, they're still at 96 speed, 618. This is coming in 223. Okay, I'm just gonna order these guys to strike it. I mean, you can. Destroyers apparently have guns that go. Oh my god, sorry. Okay, I'll explain. Destroyers have ranged attack. And they did. It's only 20 range. Okay, he's gonna be there in 30 seconds. And these guys are gonna be there 1 minute. It's gonna be very close. It's gonna be very close. But even if this dies, this CU-68, which I hope it won't, I certainly hope that the rest of my ship's gonna get there and not in time to block his escape. Like, even if he tries to run away, you know, you can catch troops in combat when you're in the vicinity, when you're nearby. You can, if you manually click on a province when you're like, okay, so here we go, combat has begun. He's caught in combat, 618 hit points. I am at full health. Will I survive or will I not? Rush in there, come on, let's go. It's. Oh, I think I'm in combat with him. Yes, I am. I am in combat with him. With five. Oh, he killed 3 submarines in one fell swoop, but he lost 60 hit points. And you know, I think I should use my destroyers at a range now. Wait. Okay, and just get in there with the submarines. Come on, run. He killed 3 of 5 submarines. Well, and destroyers. I mean, they only had 92 hit points, and these level 4 submarines have 22 subcombat. So, okay, I think I learned something new. Do not engage. Do not engage the destroyers with don't go into close combat. Don't go into the same location like I did here. But now it was an emergency and I really had to. But so could I attack? I select attack, and then I need to find the German. There we go. Now I think I will be doing ranged attack, and I want to press the speed to get there to do it. Whereas whereas the submarines coming. Now, we're not out of the woods yet. We're not. We only have this sub. Wait. Oh. My submarine is half health. These destroyers are half health. I have more reinforcement, and he lost. I don't know. Would you say 1/4? Yeah, 25%. And it's gonna take time for the naval bombardments. But the most important is he is boxed in. He's boxed in, and shoot, it's just incredibly dangerous to open up these. But I would like to send in these submarines so much. Don't I have? Okay, I'm just gonna. Why do you? Okay, I ordered these guys to stop, but they could keep moving now. As you see here, it would be a disaster if it showed up just a single submarine here. If I leave these 2 nodes open, it could be a disaster. He could just grab this. I am now committed to fighting this Wolfpack of 10 submarines, but how many submarines could he have? Uh, two carriers. Gonna move them closer to home. There's no reason to put them at risk. These will have to move down here. It sounds weird, but my submarines are better at fighting other submarines than my low tier destroyers are. So bear with me here. I have too many windows. Open. I just have to a quick glance over at at Mexico. What happened there? I don't know. Yeah, it's not great. What's this? Oh, I am firing on his tank. CE-58. Yep. And my infantry is retreating out to the other troops. Okay, so that's good. He parked his tank, 2 tanks, and I'm just firing on him. Okay, that's good. And now maybe he retired for the night and he's AFK. Yep. Veracruz is open again. Ooh, look at that missile. That's not good. It's a level 4 rocket. That is not good at all, and it's guarded by 3 tanks. I need to pay attention here as well. And the thing is, I have to play with a friend. Okay, just to make things totally safe, I'm gonna move into Belize with my 4 armored cars in the area. Alright, I don't think I have to worry too much about what I'm gonna do is that a single tank? Yeah, apparently it is. Okay, so I'm gonna send in my anti-tank force. I can't patrol it from the current airbase. I can control it from Managua, which I'm building up. I don't need to use my tactical bombers. They're not very good at tank busting. So, I think I could take out that missile with my not with these bombers, but with my new. Are they level 4? Yeah, I upgraded from 2 to 4, and now I have 500 attack range, and that means that I can just split them off here. They are quite low health though, and if I hit, I could either patrol and strike them every 15 minutes, but then I would strike the. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that. The thing is, I will strike the tanks as well, and I'm not very good at that. And I think I will have to take my 1 infantry here and threaten to invade Santa Cruz in 5 hours. Then that means he might have to move in his tanks, and then my cruisers, 5 cruisers here, will start firing on him. So, rock in a hard place, is that what you say? What's happening here? Oh yeah, okay. Nothing invading South America, so we're back here. Again, it doesn't say when the next combat cycle is gonna hit, so he's still on 500 hit points. I am. Oh, I thought I was gonna lose more hit points on this submarine, but I suppose my destroyer stack took a lot of the damage from the German submarine attack. Did I get one in? No, these are both okay. So this is pretty bad. It seems like when I join the battle and attack, they get to fire back. So initiating combat with a single submarine was not the smartest thing to do in general, because they took off like 65 damage just when I sent this submarine, or I don't know which one of it is, but one of them came from up here, and they, even though they're not firing their general sub combat, I think they have like a defensive fire, like you enter combat, boom, you fire. And this is gonna happen again, because these guys gonna enter the combat in 5 minutes, and I think I will do it because I need to tie these guys down. They're only down to 500 out of 750. It is a huge stack, and I'm spread out. I am okay. This is good though. This is good though. Um, we will start with these guys attacking at range. There's no need to send them in to the exact location, and 9 minutes, 6 minutes, and they will start. Let's call it that you can throw dive. No, what's it called again? That you can attack submarines from 20 range. Question is, what I'm asking myself and I asked from the forums is that bombardment, or is that actually using the best 9.8 submarine anti-value? Oh, if I can get these 8 submarines firing into that stack with 9.8, that's not too shabby, considering we're talking level 2 destroyers. Am I happy with the level of my destroyers? No, I'm not, but there we go. Okay, this German, oh, it's very damaged, and so these submarines, 3 of them, they're gonna head back towards the battle. If it drags out for 2 hours and 16 minutes, the question is, do I force march them? These 3 submarines, is it worth 10% damage to get there in time? Considering the battle is still weighing, it's not, yeah, let's do that. So, as soon as I kill this submarine, these 3 submarines gonna run off to they're down there. But what is this? Oh, it's nothing useful. I think this one will shadow my main fleet out here, just to make sure if maybe I'm lucky and spot or intercept something coming up here from the north. Okay, so I would like my submarines have 15 anti-sub value, and my destroyers only have 9.8. So actually, as I said, my submarines are better at fighting his submarines, but they're very expensive, and I prefer to fight other naval units with them. Now, I think I need to grab all these transports here and have them move all the way. I think I ordered it to stop, and now when I know where the Wolfpack is, they're just gonna run the gauntlet from now on. The battleship has a submarine value of 3.5. That is very minuscule. So we're gonna use every means at our capability. How about carriers? They can only defend. They cannot attack. No, they have an attack value, but I don't think they could attack from a range. No, they would have to get into the melee, into the main combat, and that's not something I want. Now, alright, my most protected location will be behind these 2 units. If there's another German substack up here, ooh, I am very nervous about that, to be honest. I actually am. I think this is their main fleet. They have 11 submarines in the area, because remember, Illinois told me that they have 28 submarines up there. How many submarines can he have? This is 11 plus 28, that's 39 submarines. Could he have another dozen or so up here? Could he have submarines here? Is he stream sniping me and knows, ooh, I'm gonna position my 20 submarines out of Sao? He's not, but because I post them. Yeah. So, I don't think these three submarines, four submarine, no, they will not quite be able to hold. I might have to send in more some destroyers and sacrifice them within citation marks. Um, I'm actually taking damage even with my naval bombers here. Not that it matters. 4 minutes to the next bomb round. 8 minutes to the next bomb round, and yeah, I am very much waiting for this bunch of naval bombers to get down here. But as we all know, it's gonna take a time. It's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take 2 hours to get there, and then it's gonna be 15 minutes before they patrol attack. Wait. Oh, I was gonna order these guys to patrol up here, kill that tank. Well, I guess I forgot. It's quite easy for that to happen. I don't want to leave an infantry down here because. Do you like this electric guitar boogaloo? Do I? Gonna move my artillery back into the town so I don't forget to do it. Well, that free IP song is ending now anyways. It's a pretty horrible song, I know. Please send me comments and links and tips and messages about free IP streamable music that is good. One day I really need to figure out how often does the stack get to fire? Does it get to stay like when I enter this combat with this submarine, CU-88, it would appear it would take, well, obviously not full anti-submarine attack, because these are 8.6 times 10, 86. No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe they do. You know what? I think that you get to fire one time for free. Because all my submarines here, they just get blapped down. You know, because he was at 2/3 health. That means he fires not with 2/3 efficiency. His condition now is 55%, but he's still firing on 64%. So when he was at 75% health, sorry, 2/3 health, 750 was his full health. He was down to 500 health. That's 2/3. Okay, follow me. You would think that he would fire at 2/3 efficiency. No, he probably fired at something like 75% efficiency, a bit above. And I do think these guys, when they entered the combat, they got the full blap. And the question is, do I even want to join? I don't think I want to join with this submarine. I'm gonna put it as close as I can without entering the combat. And if it's an emergency, I'll send it in and lock them down. Because as long as they're locked down, I have all the airplanes and my long-range destroyers. And it's gonna take them a while to sink these sacrificial submarines. He's down to 380. And he's still firing on... that is half his health. And he's still firing at 60% efficiency. But as time goes on, he will be get worn down. Now he's... You know, I won this. I'm over the... He has to kill so many hit points. And I have such damage output with my destroyers and air patrols here that... Question is, does he get to kill more units? Does he get to kill some of these destroyers that sacrifice themselves so bravely to get in here and lock him up? tie him down. Maybe that's the better expression. Uh, these guys are bombarding 8 times 10. That's another. I don't know if I think they might have blasted him already. Uh, wait, that's 10. Yeah, he's down to 380, as I said. Ouch. Let's make this an hour stream, 47 minutes. But let's view this combat another 12 minutes or so. I am waiting for another game to download. 15 minutes left to that. Hmm. So maybe the greater danger right now. Okay, these guys can stop chasing. I'm gonna place one here. Okay, and these guys are. Oh, you don't have to force march. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. What I need now is okay. I don't need. I don't even want to send. Okay, I want to send in a bunch of submarines at the same time, which means I can grab these 5 and I can march them down here. And if they get there, I always notice that if you enter with a single unit, it takes a lot of damage. But I mean, if you enter with a large stack, you receive the same amount of damage, I suppose. It's just spread out over more units. So does it really matter that? Yeah, sure. He damaged my 3 submarines in the combat. This one though is stacked up with the destroyers. It's attacking the O-108 unit, and it took, as far as I can tell, this submarine entered the location of the destroyers, which was 5. 3 were killed, which makes sense, considering the 10 German stack output. But this submarine didn't take any damage at all. So maybe there's like, because it would be ridiculous if you have one super stack and you send in another super stack and they fight. So they give each other damage and they're locked down in combat. And I send in 100 single units, shoop 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 shoop. They all gonna get the super stacks, super damage output, and go blah 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 blah. But if I had sent in 100 together to reinforce my 100 super stack with versus his 100 super stack, I will get like beep, just a little bit of damage. It can't be that efficient to use Death Star super stack. It is in a way, but I think that the reason this submarine did not get any damage and still it's in combat is because somehow the German stack's damage output is kind of limited or exhausted or soaked or whatever you want to call it. Hello viewer, have a good one. Be safe. Now we got, if I tried to make this an hour stream, extra special 10 German submarine stream, but I really don't want to leave this battle and let's just wait around and see what happens. I have time. Bombarding. It would appear that destroyers do use their full submarine attack value when using their 20 range. So I could in the future when I fight submarines, German submarines, I could just send in my submarines and they would be the ones soaking up the damage, and I could use my low tier level 2 destroyers as kind of artillery units actually. Anti-submarine on the sea artillery units, because they are squishy. My first stack that I sent in took, yeah, you know, it took, it was a 5 stack, and 3 just bloops sank immediately. And there's no battle completion result menu. You cannot see how much you sink. Like if I had been AFK and these were pre-designed orders, and I would come back, it's like, okay, what did I have here? Really? Let's and I'll show you. What you do is you right-click the mouse and you grab all these units and you kind of paint, boom, and you get that I have 10 naval bombers, 2 fighters, 4 submarines, and 12 destroyers in the area. Okay, and that makes sense, right? Obviously it does. And I think the main output of damage is gonna be my 10 naval bombers, which they do 14 submarine damage each, and they hit every 15 minutes because they're using this blue circle called the patrol, and it says patrolling 8 minutes 11 seconds. That means when 8 minutes has passed, they boom strike for, oh, it's not their full attack value, it's 1/4, 25% of their attack value. Don't ask me how I know this. I probably read it somewhere or Google it, or it's learned it a long time. This game's been around a long time. Yeah, what a good Christmas present, Germany, sending me 11 submarines in exchange for 1 anti-air unit. That makes me very Christmas feeling. Okay, right. I need to check though. 3, they're only half health, and they have 3.5 anti-air. I'm not afraid of them. Actually, now when you get up to level 4, attack bombers, watch, the value is gonna start go up. At least I got 4 heavy armor attack, so each of my tactical bomber attacks with 4, whereas he has 3 half health tanks and they defend with 3.5. Again, I guess they shoot down this many hit points. I don't think there's like an armor value that subtracts or detracts hit points. I just think that my stack has 100 damage output. I'm gonna take away 100 hit points from your stack. But I'm not 100% how the combat system works. Anyway, these are not supposed, obviously, to attack tanks. They're supposed to attack soft targets, so-called unarmored infantry, artillery, etc. Which, I mean, this rocket must be, it ought to be. Does this even say somewhere? Armor class? Oh, it's actually a light armor unit. What? It's a light armor unit? Okay. Does it make sense? Doesn't matter. Well. Okay. So, I'm gonna attack the rocket with 8.1, and I'm gonna attack the 3 tanks. But as soon as the rocket is gone, I would like to stop this patrol. Probably not gonna happen because I'm gonna be doing other stuff like watching the submarine battle, etc., and playing other games. It's that time of night. Oh yeah, good song. Funny Tijuana. It's the name of the song. Tijuana. I think I've been there. It's been a while though. I think I was like 16 when I was in Tijuana. I had no idea it was like one of the most dangerous places in the world. Maybe that is Colombia. What am I talking about? Colombia is safely under my... There are I'm fascist. There are no crime in Colombia tonight. Okay, so whew, I would like to have seen this stack be lower than 380 hit points. Yeah, it says hit points 379.5 out of 750. Can you even see that on the stream? Oh yeah, I think you can. I think you can. Tijuana. Yeah. We take no prisoners. Germany is a piece of shit. No, he's son of a gun. Christmas spirit and all that. I mean, he's just messing with me. He still, Germany could just, if he got his thumb out of his arse. Oh, this is funny though. Look how the German territories are revolting to Libya. That's funny. It doesn't really matter at all, but it's still funny. How many we got 7 nav bombers coming. I do think that it's gonna be the battle's gonna have ended, and I really you know, Germany might be online and super hyped. What the hell is this? Ethiopia level 1 submarine is fighting a Ethiopia and Gabon level 2 submarine. Okay, so let's watch this naval battle instead. That is much more exciting. So, tonight I have a special extra stream of the naval battle of the century. It's Sargo class submarine level 2 of Gabon, the now non-existent nation of Gabon. Used to be up here. Gabon was here, and he was an active player. He had a decent army, just didn't use it very well. Ethiopia now is angry with South America, me, because I borrowed his land here in South Africa and escaped with my army. So, in retribution, he attacked. Is he gonna lose that battle? He has lower hit points. Alright, because he's level 1, type 2B. But this guy is level 2. So he has 4, and he has 4 submarine. And this guy has only 3.5. Well, okay, so I'm joking, obviously. Who cares? Ooh, we see our first German loss in the killer stack in the Wolfpack. Go watch Greyhound, the new Tom Hanks destroyer Battle of the Atlantic World War II movie. To be honest, I was kind of disappointed. What about you, viewer? The reason I was disappointed is because Pacific and Band of Brothers are so excellent. Did you watch Band of Brothers? Is it you? So, to be honest, Greyhound was so-so. Anyways, let's finish this. I need to finish this in... oh my god. It's just silly and stupid and... Oh, okay. So now we're down to 282 German hit points. There's something I don't know and understand, and I would like to know when does the 10 stack of German submarines stop sharing the received hit point amount? And the 10th submarine that was sunk now and destroyed, why one? Why not all 10? Like, it's certainly not when you're down to 1/10 of your hit points. No, we're more like on. Well, thank you, game. I can check. We're down to 38% of our hit points, right? Okay, so then I know in a full 10 stack of units, you lose your first unit, which is important, at 38%. Because let's say I'm in a very intense combat situation and I have to send in air units that are damaged, and I really don't want to use them. I want to repair them and rest them, but I really have to because it's do or die. It's now or never. CU5 was killed. CU5 is a very low number. Okay, so oh, okay, one submarine, two submarine, three submarine, four submarine. You know what? No, 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 that's his submarine. Did he kill? He killed two destroyers and one submarine? Oh yeah, maybe he did, because maybe he was shooting at that stack. See, he is attacking CU68. Okay, it's this submarine. So obviously he's gonna just whack it with 38 hit points left. I mean, obviously, if that's what he does now, is that how it works? That a single defending Death Star killer stack fights one unit, and now once I have tagged him and tied him down, he's gonna zap one of my units every 15 minutes. Let's say it's a 15-minute cycle, but okay, so it was bad. He chose a stack with two destroyers and a submarine. That means I lost 5 submarines that are cheap and one submarine, right? 5 destroyers and 1 submarine. I think so. Oh no, yeah, that's it. And now it's only a question, like, he's gonna zap, zap, zap. He's gonna zap 3 units, but it's gonna be 3 combat cycles that are maybe 15 minutes each. I'm not saying this game is hard, I'm saying I don't understand it very well. I mean, apparently, obviously I kind of know how to play it, like, yes, send naval bombers to fight submarines because they have high submarine values. That makes sense, but there are certain I don't think there's a help menu or FIQ. One day I might check that out. Am I gonna send in more submarines? Sorry, destroyers? No, I'm quite happy with them long range fighting. I am really hoping that it's gonna take enough of time. He's only down to down to 9, but once you start losing units, it's gonna go very quickly. He is down to 38%, as said. Shoot, Skype. Shoot, 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 shoot. There will be another stream in 15 minutes or so, hopefully. Um, the thing is, I'm downloading a game on Steam. Actually, it's a very, very small patch, but Steam always takes forever for me to update for some reason. My friends got about the same, it takes longer than it should, but for me, it's just crazy. 50 megabyte patch, that is nothing these days. It used to be a lot. Like discs. Oh yeah, whatever. It takes much longer than it should. Okay, so okay, I have another option here. It is that we are getting to the finish of the game, of the combat. What I could do is I could send in my patrolling. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Yes, when my that is 9 minutes, 14 minutes. Okay, this unit is gonna take 50 minutes before he can attack again. I think I'm gonna try to just use it and and attack the German squad. So I did 25% damage, and then it restarted the patrolling cycle of 25% every 15 minutes for the full hour. Now, I think you can exploit or manage the game so that, yes, I just did 25% the damage for waiting 50 minutes in the same location patrolling. Good. I can stay 50 minutes and do another 25% on my damage values. Or I can order attack and go in and just blast it. And what I think is, now I'm gonna do the full. It says, okay, this stack has 34.6 damage to submarines with 100% efficiency. So, is that worth it? What I'm hoping is to get his damage capability down a bit by, gnawing him down, and so I can save these low health submarines, pull them back, and repair them out of sight. It's not like, and also, yeah, he could run away. If we were to force march down south, what do I have to stop him? I don't have anything. Should I pull? The hell do I have? All right. This lane, I don't think there's gonna come a submarine down here, so, well, I can't stop him from going south, so I'll attack him. No, not that one. The submarine. Because apparently my submarines, they don't die from one entering the combat site, which is the most important because they repair, but I mean, these guys gonna be out of commission for days, weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks. Okay, so this, I think in the earlier versions you could actually see the bombarding strafing time, so like, oh, you could count down until they hit, but they seem to have removed that, so now I don't know when is the actual damage of this stack gonna go in and take down 258 to lower. I don't know, why would they remove that? Sorry, the rocket is still on 23 and the tanks are on 166 hit points. It's because they probably just reached there and it's 8 minutes until they hit the first. Oh, look at this tank. Hello, Mr. Tank. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Tank. Okay, this is intelligence from 9 o'clock. That's almost 2 hours ago, so maybe that isn't... Okay, so now I had 4 minutes left to the center of Guatemala. No, Guatemala. But I managed to capture it earlier because if I click the town center, the province center, it captures it earlier. I don't know if that's to reward you to be active when you play, but you can save some time by blitzing and being active, and when you're close to a province center, it's not a set time. It's more like when you're close enough, it could be 3 or it could be 6 minutes, and you click it and you grab it. Kind of like my units are not all in the center of the dot here. Some are firing even though they're in melee. Yeah, you see 1, 2, 3 dots here. So it's a bit of a weird system, but there is a soaking up minor area of capturing provinces and of close range combat. Okay, my battleship has started firing. Well, the damage output is minuscule. No, it's still 6 minutes until it gets there. I would just be interested. I think they when it reaches its position, it's gonna do its anti-submarine warfare damage output instantly. Okay, German submarines down to 8. Are they? They are down to 8. They're on 221 hit points. So should I keep hitting them with air units? Just taking out small nudges of combat and letting the destroyers finish them off. My concern here is obviously to save as many. Okay, this one is down to 11 hit points. This one didn't seem. Okay, is that the submarine he's firing on? CU 68. That's not the one. That's not the. Okay, I guess I lost CU 68. No. Wait. Do I have it? Okay. CU 68 is what the game assignates or assigns as the target of this stack. Yet this CU 150 received almost lethal damage. So still, it would seem that this stack's damage output, whenever a combat tick ticks around, distributes on all the units. But as far as I remember, they all had like orange, same kind of low health. This one almost the same now. This one almost the same. This one almost dead. I did read that in combat there's a 20% random chance. I guess it's 20% more or 20% less damage. So that is a 40% random variable. All right, yeah, okay. So much for making your stupid game interesting. Okay, we're down to 6 submarines. Okay, so what I do now? 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go, and 2 minutes left to go. So when these 3 planes have done their patrol, 1-2 minutes attacks. Remember, 25% damage only, but at this stage, who's counting? You know what? I'm very okay. I'm gonna send in these. I'm gonna send them in to the center now. How long would that be? 3 minutes, force march, and it's gonna be 3 minutes. And that is to damage soak from my submarines, because honestly I think I'd rather have my submarines survive than these stupid level 2 ad hoc that I just built for panic reasons when Germany turned out to be a bad guy or so. So these guys go in 3 minutes. I might lose a firing sequence by moving them in, but I think these 6 submarines gonna fire immediately on my submarines, and maybe these 8 destroyers gonna fire immediately on the submarines when they reach their location. Or the game keeps track that, yeah, but you fired on range 50 minutes ago, so you have to wait another 50 minutes. So when you enter the location, I will rename this stream something about the combat system. There's a lot of questions here, but the battle is won. The question is just how many losses and what will be the resource allocation. My 5 destroyers and 1 submarine to his 1 plus 1 submarine, 11 submarines. It feels, I mean, yes, it's to my advantage, but I kind of would have liked it to be even more. I would like to have it as a crushing defeat. 5 destroyers and 1 submarine lost. That's not a crushing defeat. That is like a major victory. But now, so this is a problem. These have been too slow to react. Jesus. Yeah. So this is Holidays Forever from the album So Kitsch, apparently. Okay, so in the larger perspective, obviously it's like, oops, 11 submarines gone down. You know, maybe he scouted these transports if he's online now, and maybe he saw like, ooh, and there's carriers. Maybe he's just like, shoot, South America's navy is not something to trifle with. Who knows? I should really set up my navy after these battles, though. I mean, I could. Oh, it's... Oh, yeah, I'm starting another game now. Because this stream needs to end. It's... But it was... this is the kind of major action that this game can have, where minutes or even seconds matters. But the problem is that it's a 24/7 game ongoing all the time, and you have to sleep sometime, and definitely I'm not gonna be logged in. Oh, I hope you're not hearing that music, are you? I think maybe you are, and I'm gonna quit that other game and finish the stream like a true professional online content creator. I really... Oh, So now my 8 submarines enter the combat. They are attacking. They received, as far as I can tell, no damage. They just entered the... And I think they actually dealt... Maybe they dealt their combat value. And... Oh, okay, so now we're gonna zoom in. Boom. 11 minutes left. Okay, this one has taken a lot of damage. So the submarines are firing back. I mean, aren't you a little bit surprised how much damage these air units got? Okay, there is a random factor to it, but come on. 6 or 8 submarines at 3.5 airplane damage, firing at 41% efficiency. Okay, this is important. If you've been following these series of Call to War, learn this. Even though you're down to 26% health, I've had a long stream and discussion about it. You fire at 41% efficiency, so don't underestimate like last and dying units. They still put out more damage than you might think. Anyways, 41% times 8 or 6, 3.5. That doesn't make sense to me that they should look like this. These guys have 161 hit points. 161 hit points. They had 3.5 air defense points. Yeah. It's not a problem. It's just as far as understanding the game system, I don't understand. Are you fucking... Are you serious? I'm sorry. Are you serious? He just landed there. And that's a bad thing, because I'm building forts here all over. Shoot! I'm probably not going to be able to stop whatever it is here. It's going to go into these locations and take it over. God, I am starting to not respect Mexico. I have nothing in the area. I have naval bombers. Shoot! That is kicking the balls. I could stop building these buildings. Oh, and he has another one in... He's not giving up, is he? He's just surging. Okay, so I'm gonna take this destroyer up here. And I'm gonna have it Oh, why didn't I see that? Why didn't I have a naval bomber scouting? And if I had, why didn't I watch there when this unit passed? This is so annoying. It's gonna take out that fortification and that town that I built up. Oh, and I don't have a garrison. I have something going there. Well, that's PvP, and I'm getting the better of him most of the time, but you know, he got me. I will stop that. It saves me some resources, although if I renew the building efforts, this one I'm gonna keep up. I think if this goes up to level 2 and he captures it, and obviously I'm gonna recapture it later, I think there's like a random chance that I keep the level 2 fort, but if I stop it now, it'll go down to almost 1.2, so... Jesus! Game! Give me a break. Right, 3 submarines left, and I think we will have to call this stream to a close. Thing is that okay, I need to protect these units getting into Sao Paulo. This was probably the main threat. The 10 submarines here. There are now 3 with 11 health. Go screw you. All my patrolling airplanes are gone back, but so before we break this off, music's so good. Before we quit for tonight, we will have to zoom in. Game. Thank you. Here it is. I'm sorry, that's not me. It's has a certain delay. Gonna move the battleship back. The battleship's gonna end up down here by Sao Paulo, along with I think the carriers have to go back. Oh, that's one carrier. Oh, that's both carriers. Okay, the airplanes are quite damaged after this. Jesus, I think submarines are overpowered in this game. They are extremely. They're. Look at my damage on my units. Did I die? No, of course not. But I took like almost 50% to 75% damage on my air unit. Right, that is versus 10 level 4 submarines, which is not an incredible force or anything. Yet, what is supposed to be the best air submarine anti-warfare unit in the game lost like 25 to 50% of their health. Okay. My destroyers, yeah, sure, they're only level 2. They're like paper, they just die. The only thing that really helps versus his submarines is my submarines, or are my submarines, and so now okay, so what I need to do is these 5 undamaged submarines. They are the ones that need to save the situation. They're gonna watch this corner, and we're soon to pass that corner, so I only need 1 submarine there, and then they'll go here and watch that corner. 2 of them, I suppose, and 2 of them will sit here. 2 of them, and whatever submarines I have remaining, which are 10 actually. I'm just gonna split them off and move them to maybe. Oh yeah, maybe here, down here. So they're gonna be moving along the trans convoy route, and then they're gonna sit here and block when they unload into Sao Paulo. Hopefully that was the last of the feared If you watched my earlier streams, you know I was fearing this. I was really fearing this on some of these submarines. Um, okay, all we have now is 2 transports left out here in the ocean. I couldn't give a hoot if they don't reach. If they do, it's nice, but look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at this. 20 land units unescorted. It's surging into. Remember, I researched level 3 naval transports, which gave me 68 speed instead of like 1, 2 or earlier. I think they could have made all the difference, which basically makes me a genius, believe it or not. Then we have all these other small units here, and if there are no more German submarines in this area, we are only 5 hours out from not only reaching the coast, but I think getting into port and being safe in Sao Paulo. So 5 hours from now. That reminds me, what we obviously could do is send out before we finish the stream. Okay, that's one. That is I'm just gonna put it on these nodes here too. Okay, do you think this game is a bit messy sometimes? Yeah, it is, that's just the way. Alright, German submarines down to 22 hit points, and we have sunk 11 German level 4 class type 9D submarines for a loss of, I do think, 1 submarine. Oh, okay, look at this. Ooh, come on, just one single hit, get them down before my, oh, they are such low health. Yes. Oh, what do I have fighting? What the hell? 28. Okay, wait. So, wait, what's happening? These 8 submarines? Why aren't they attacking? Oh, you know what? I think the battle is over. The battle is won, and we have 8 hit points. 8 hit points, 27 hit points, and oh my god. So what we'll do now is we'll take all these damaged submarines, 1, 2, and 3. They're very bad health. I'm just gonna send them in here, and they can sit next to Sao Paulo to repair. I could mix them with other submarines, and that would increase the average strength of the stack. But I need full strength, battle ready, battle hardened submarines to fight the Germans. I don't need 3 low, no health to disperse the strength of my. Okay, 2 more for. He captured Cienfuegos. I've been there. Cienfuegos, good and very nice town, very nice festival. Fortaleza built the submarine. I'm just gonna produce another submarine here. Obviously, more submarines. Where will you go? Well, I think you will reinforce the submarine blockade here. Yeah, there, up there. And the other one was Panama. Yeah. Okay, so I'll build another submarine in Panama. There we go. And I'll send this submarine. It's a new, modern, top-tier submarine. Okay, he's gonna go up here to do something here. Oh, annoying! I didn't do anything versus that, did I? I need to kill that. I need to use my my damaged tier level 3 air stack. I could send less than 10, I suppose, but this is what I'll do. And they are going from Kingston, which at least I'm smart enough to garrison with a level 3 fort building. I now have a small garrison here. Yeah, this would not be a problem if I had time and resources to send garrisons, but the German juggernaut pressure just put me on the back foot of everything. Well, all these islands were Mexican a couple of days ago, so I guess I'm fighting an offensive war and winning it, so I shouldn't complain too much. My friends, that's a live, real action, long-term weekend, no, a holiday evening live stream. I have never put so much time and effort into a Call of Wars before, but it was so intense and yeah, you know, micromanaging wins today. Let's put these guys somewhere around here. 4 there and 4 destroyers here. Congratulations, South America. You killed 11 German submarines for a loss of 6 naval units, most of them lower tier. That was a good battle. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Good night.